Well then, I don't even know how I'm feeling right now, you know that? I'm honestly not entirely sure. I'm sorry, my brain's going to take like a minute to kick in today. I went to bed after 4 because overtime is painful enough. It's even more painful when you're losing it and then you go to bed and the sun's coming up before you even go to sleep.
Where have you been? I've been looking for a place within all this carousel is spinning me.
Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe. I'm a Scottish girl that talks about hockey, mainly the Leafs from across the pond, so make sure to subscribe if you want to be here. And if you're still here, as usual, make sure to like and leave a comment for me because I love reading the comments. And let's jump into a quick little unscripted reaction, the same as I did for Game 5. Leafs lose 4-3 in overtime. Leafs had the chance to progress to the next round last night. Now it goes to Game 7. Game 7 in Toronto on Saturday night. That's exciting. That's exciting. It's nerve-wracking, but it's exciting. I thought Leafs played a really good game last night. I thought overall we were the better team. And if it was won based on that alone, the Leafs would have won. Tampa were good. Two spectacular teams, you know? I think the Leafs were slightly better last night. And so here are some of my thoughts, basically. So everything was pretty even. Tampa only outshot us 35-33. It was a tight game. The face-off win percentage was 53% to the Leafs, 46% to Tampa. And in terms of power plays, we only had 1, which we did not capitalise on. Tampa had 3, capitalised on 1, as we all know. Which, can we just take a moment, because at first I thought it was a high stick and I was kind of mad, and then I watched it back and I was like, with some of the other non-calls that have gone off, aka, you know, the holding on Matthew's jersey, I'll pop it up here, that wasn't called, but they called this when we were already on a 5-on-4. Was there embellishment there? I watched Steve Dangle's video, and he always does an effective job at, you know, talking about things. I absolutely adore Steve's YouTube. He is the best. And I'm sorry, I agree with Steve. Embellishment, big embellishment. But this is a thing that Tampa are good at. Tampa are very good at drawing penalties. Sometimes I think the Leafs, I was about to say sometimes we need to like go down a little more, like Austin, someone's hanging on to you, make it more obvious, but at the same time I guarantee then we'd get embellishment calls. I guarantee we would, even though Tampa didn't for this. And I mean, were the refs perhaps looking for something to call to make it go to Game 7, because we all know the NHL's about money and the money that's going to come from Game 7, and I don't know. I feel like that was a reach, putting us on a 5-on-3, considering how much the game had been flowing before then, and there was a lot of non-calls on Tampa, so it was such a reach to put us on a 5-on-3, which of course, it doesn't matter how good your D and goalie are. It's the Tampa Bay Lightning. If you've got a 5-on-3, they are going to score. And so of course, game is then tied. We go to overtime, we lose in overtime. So effectively that call pretty much set the tone of the rest of that game. So it is important, you know, and I'm not too happy about it. Now that I've watched it back enough times and I've watched like the game through enough times, like snippets of it, I'm really not too happy about that call. And yeah, extremely annoying. Extremely annoying. But on the plus side, Jack Campbell, insane. What an insane goaltender. He was unreal last night. Some of those saves, they were beautiful. They were beautiful. Tavares was on fire last night, so was Jason Spezza. Love to see it. Two guys that definitely have been under fierce criticism lately, and they played out the box last night. They were absolutely incredible. Loved watching them. Across the team, I really thought that we pulled together last night. I thought we had it. Guys, I thought we had it, even though I predicted, I did an interview for CTV News Northern Ontario, which I will pop the link down below for, because I feel very like blessed to have, you know, been asked to go on and do a little segment on the Leafs, and yeah, so I'll pop that down below. Please check it out if you want to. I feel pretty honoured right now. And I predicted in that interview that it was going to be 4-3 in overtime. But I meant 4-3 the Leafs, not 4-3 Tampa, so the world got mixed up clearly in what I said. Brilliant. Brilliant. Oh. Guys, I am so stressed for Game 7. Saturday night, it's going to be a big thing. I'm excited for Saturday. They're late night, but why I'm excited for Saturday here, Eurovision, and then Leafs game. Even though now I've just said that, I don't know if people in Canada and North America really even know what Eurovision is. Eurovision is a song contest. It's slightly ridiculous. It's insane. If you don't know what it is, Google it. If you do know what it is, do you love or hate it? Because it's a guilty pleasure of mine. And Saturday night is the final of the Eurovision Song Contest. Then there's Leafs game. So I get a bit of like stupidity first, and then I get that. It's great. So yeah, I'm very excited for that. It's also midnight, which I like the midnight start times in comparison to the past midnight. That half an hour throws me like so much. I don't know what it is. It just throws me out so much more than the midnight ones. I've thought this for years now, and I've asked other people who are also in my time zone that watch like games at weird times, and they said the same. The worst start times are midnight and 1 AM. Midnight ones are good. My favourite time of year, daylight savings. I don't know if you guys know, but daylight savings changes here 2 weeks earlier than it does in North America. So it means that for a period of time the games are at like 11 PM, which, oh, bliss. So good. So good. Anyway, I am now rambling, even though that's the point of these videos. This is becoming like a thing where I'm just gonna ramble about usually I have some sort of like research structure, which I still am going to do. I have some history ones in progress right now, which I'm excited to film. But right now we're all about playoffs. I'm going to save those for the off season. So hopefully you guys won't be seeing those ones for a while, because hopefully my channel is going to be filled with these. But we'll see. We'll see on Saturday night. Do you know what I would do to be in Toronto for that? Do you know what I would do? But I can't. So I'm sending my good vibes from across the pond, and hopefully next season at some point I will be there. I'm going to try my best. Okay, I don't know how that's going to work, but I'm going to try, guys. Okay, I'm going to try. Anyway, I need to go to work now on the lovely 4 hours sleep that I've had, which is a lie because I napped before the game. But you catch my drift. You catch my drift. So thank you very much for being here. Make sure to subscribe, like and comment on this video your thoughts on Game 6. Game 6. And your thoughts on Game 7, because biggest game of the year. Biggest game of the year. Game 7's terrified me, but we got this. We got this. We're not jinxed, we're not cursed. If you need some inspiration, go watch Steve Dangle's video, because he hyped me up so much for Game 7. So please go give him a watch if you don't already. And if you don't already, why on earth are you here but not watching Steve? Steve is like the absolute king of hockey YouTube. Okay, go watch that video, because it completely blessed my soul. So thank you so much for being here, guys. Make sure to follow me on my other social media too. I will link them down below, especially Twitter. And I'll also link my interview from CTV down below as well, because that was pretty cool. That was my cool thing of this week. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time, probably after Game 7. Probably after Game 7. Bye guys!